Welcome to DNA Precious Metals. DNA Precious Metals is a near-term gold and silver precious metals producer with seasoned management and a planned fast track to production on the Montauban tailings mine in mining-friendly Quebec, Canada. DNA Precious Metals is on track to begin initial production in the spring of 2014, subject to production financing and final permits. Yet even before an ounce of gold or silver is produced, DNA is an aspiring leader in tailings mining, the milling of recoverable metals from the residues of past-producing mines. The company's management team, led by myself, Ronald Mann, and Yves Gagnon, VP Operations, has over 50 years of accumulated expertise in the mining industry.
The Montauban underground mine was operated from 1914 to 1990. About 3.6 million tons of ore were produced by 5 different operators. In addition to zinc and lead, the Montauban underground historical production was 150,000 ounces of gold and close to 7 million ounces of silver. As milling was not as developed as it is today, the tailings have a significant resource of recoverable gold and silver. Mining of the tailings in the Montauban mine has been the subject of geological interest since the late 1980s.
In June of 2011, DNA finalized the acquisition of the claims for the Montauban tailings property. Also in 2011, a technical report on the tailings estimated a resource of approximately 428,000 tons with a market value of at least $32 million. In August 2012, DNA began the construction of a 16,000 square foot steel structure that will accommodate a 1,000-ton per day mining circuit. In September 2012, the initial permit to operate the mine was issued. This spring, DNA completed the construction of the mill building with the capability to produce gold and silver doré bars. In the fall of 2013, subject to production financing and final permits, DNA is on track to purchase the equipment for the mill and commence the production of gold and silver in the second quarter of 2014. Over $4 million has been invested to date to bring the company to near-term production. The Montauban tailings mine, at under $10 million all-in cost, is a low-cost capital project.
The initial resource grade is about 0.84 grams gold equivalent per ton and may increase with the acquisition of additional resources. The cost of production of the tailings mine is low, being estimated at $20 per ton. With gold and silver prices at their current price levels, the cost of production per gold equivalent ounce is advantageous. With the acquisition of additional historical resources, the cost of production per gold equivalent ounce is projected to be even lower. The low cost of the Montauban tailing mine is good considering fluctuations in bullion prices. The pending acquisition of additional historical resources may increase the gold equivalent resource to over 100,000 ounces, increase the estimated mine life to greater than 7 years, and projected annual production target of 15,000 ounces of gold equivalent in 2016. There are indications of additional resources underground from historical drill reports. A 2010 resource evaluation report on the near-surface ore of the Montauban mine identified over 47,000 ounces of gold and over 480,000 ounces of silver in 2 different surface blocks totaling over 387,000 tons of ore. The average gold equivalent grade for the 2 blocks is 4.25 grams per ton of gold. These 2 blocks may represent a small percentage of the total near-surface ore that is available for exploitation.
DNA reached important milestones in the spring of 2013 with the launch of the new website, additions to management and the restructuring of the board of directors, clearance for trading on the over-the-counter bulletin board, and progress towards production of the Montauban tailings mine. Trading on the over-the-counter bulletin board under the symbol DNAP, DNA has committed management who are all shareholders. Management has over 50 years of experience in the mining industry, in corporate finance, financial management, geological engineering, project management, mine closure, environmental mine management, and government relations. DNA, near-term tailings producer, an aggressive search for economic acquisitions, a unique market advantage. DNA, new production from past producers.